Good afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 2 video, bringing you a Flamigo team. Now, it's been a while, I feel, since I've used Flamigo here on the channel, so what better way to do it than take Moxie Boosted's Flamigo team? So, if you haven't checked out Moxie Boost's channel down below, it will be in the description next to the Pokepaste rental. Great content creator, great individual, great guy, rocking with some pretty spicy stuff in today's video. So the whole thought process, the whole premise of today's video is to run Mirror Herb Dragonite with a Grimmsnarl that has swagger, copy the opponent's stat boost while not copying their confusion. So the plan is to go for the swagger onto, like, most likely and hopefully a special attacker on the other side of the field, give them an attack boost that they'll never need, never use, and then give them a confusion for free while simultaneously boosting your Dragonite until the end of time. Now, on top of doing that, we also have a Pokemon called Flamigo, which has Costar and copies every stat change that your ally has. So, you now have two Pokemon with +2 attack on the field that are both physical attackers that can do a lot of damage. On top of it all, we can even run things like Golden Go to just get that little bit of extra damage in that we need. We can run things like Bundle to get that little bit of speed control that we need. And we even have a Gothitelle to just make this team that much more annoying. I'm excited to try this out. If you guys are excited to check out this team, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to today's video. Dondozo Tatsugiri. Now, that's the one thing that this team doesn't want to see, and of course, we're going to face it right away. And the reason why we don't want to see it is rather simple. It's because all the stat changes that we give ourselves aren't actually going to matter in the end. But the good news is Bundle can actually deal with Dondozo rather well. So if I just make sure to preserve this Bundle for the end game, I should be okay. Or Water Terror. I actually would have preferred Ice Terror, but it's all right. I think we're just going to do the exact same thing that we were planning on doing, then just bring Bundle in the back. That might just be the best way to handle this team. Safety Goggles, Fake Out, Helping Hand, Psychic. One last check, the Golden Go. Just a standard Golden Go. Okay, it looks like a max speed Golden Go too. Yeah, we definitely need Bundle in the end game. I still think we're okay. Hopefully my opponent sees my Bundle and doesn't want to bring Dondozo. Hopefully my opponent leads with Dondozo. And I can make this end faster. But at the very least, they're not running attack boosty Dondozo. They're running defense boosty Dondozo, which doesn't actually make a difference for Bundle. So there is some good news here. Torkoal Fluttermane is going to be my opponent's leader choice. Interesting. I didn't actually expect that to be what they do. So yes, the Fluttermane could do a lot of damage to me. Yes, the Fluttermane does have photosynthesis speed boosted. But like this Torkoal though, I don't want to have to deal with the Torkoal though. I could Tailwind this turn. And that would help me for like the end game when I bring the Flamigo in. Just to help me be faster than the Fluttermane. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to Tailwind. I'm going to Normal type and Tailwind. But if I don't do damage to the Torkoal, Torkoal's going to obliterate my health bar. Hopefully Torkoal smacks itself. Let's find out. Oh, I could have also gone for T-Wave. It's fine. I was running out of time. I had to make a decision. I made a decision. They're also going to Terrasilize something here. It's going to be the Fluttermane. They're going all in on damage, huh? Well, with the multi-scale and with the nonsense that we have, we should be okay. And again, hopefully Torkoal hits itself. That is the game we're playing. We have Parafusing on this team. Will it work for us? That's the other question that somehow never answers the way I want it to answer. Oh, they're going in. Oh my goodness. How in can you go with a Fluttermane here? They're trying to break through 3 multi-scales at once, dude. Okay, good news is Torkoal is going to give us a boost. I could now go for E-Speed also on this Fluttermane if the Fluttermane is unsuccessful knocking me out this turn. So there's still some good news here. Oh, they went for a Gleam. Okay, there's no way that Grim makes it out of that turn. The Dragonite is somehow, some way, gonna live. Show me Life Orb. No life orb, but the Tailwind does go up. Okay. Okay. So Flamigo can do something. Yeah. I think we're fine. What we can do here now. How fast is this Dragonite? That's the one concern that I have. Because what I want to do is I want to go for an EQ next to the Flamigo. But I have to make sure the Dragonite can actually outspeed. 107. I'm not the slowest thing in the world. 107 times 2 goes to 214. That outspeeds Dragapult, but they just got booster energied by the sun. Okay, so it looks like it's meant to outspeed Dragapult, so I have to go for the extreme speed here. And I have to go for anything. I guess Brave Bird into Flutter Mane. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm the saddest little boy. I am so sad that they just clicked Protect and I could have clicked EQ and buried their Torkoal. Wow, that is... Torkoal, smack yourself, please. Please, Torkoal. I'm the saddest little boy. I'm the happiest little boy. Yes, okay. All right. Relax, guys. Just relax. It's just a game. It's just a kid's game. Why are you guys overreacting? It's just a kid's game. Oh, boy. Well, hopefully that goes better this next turn. They withdraw the Flutter. Honestly, I don't know what wants to take this. Not you. Unless they're double swapping, then maybe. Nope. They lost their Dondozo. Whoa. Oh, Oblivious. Never mind. Yeah. Not Oblivious. Unaware. And you snap out of Confusion. And go for Overheat. Bro, I'm getting so lucky. I am the luckiest little lad now. Whew. All right. Oh, now I can actually hit the Torkoal with something. I'm going to go for EQ. Throat Chop's not doing anything, but Brave Bird should do a lot more than Throat Chop. So let's see how that goes. I'm getting bailed out here. All right, I will knock out the Torkoal though, right? Can I do damage or something? My opponent is doing a very good job playing this matchup, and I hate it. I hate how good they're doing right now. All right, EQ doesn't affect Flamigo. Torkoal, not gonna die. It's actually a very tanky Torkoal there. Wow. All right, yeah. Citrus Berry, probably max HP, max defense. Well, I guess I should have seen that coming after it clicked Overheat. But I could just EQ again. I hate Dondozo. I don't lose, though. Not yet. I think now I'm just going to EQ again. And... yeah, I get Brave Bird, because Brave Bird will allow me to get the free swap into the bundle. And with the bundle, I might be able to do some things. We'll see. Commander hops into your mouth, etc., etc. Fun times. It's a Dondozo. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not sure I'm not going to do any damage unless I like crack through with a crit here. We'll see, though. All right, Brave Bird, gonna knock myself out. Okay. Oh. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. What is this luck right now? This game is just cheese. I've never been so lucky in a Pokemon game in my life. I've never played so poorly and yet won in a Pokemon game in my life. Flamigo. It's the Flamigo. The Flamigo video, folks. It's the Flamigo video. That's what it is. Torkoal and Flutter Mane, you can come out if you want. Don't think it's gonna matter. Do not think it's gonna make a single little difference. What do they got? They got overheat. Do they have Focus Sash on Fluttermane? Or do they have... No, they have it on Tusk. This is probably... Is it Specs? No, it clicked Protect. It can't be Specs. It's not Life Orb. It has to be Focus Sash. If it Dazzling Gleams me, I just lose. That's the problem. Like, I'm kind of at the mercy of this Fluttermane right now. It's not going to Dazzling Gleam, though. I hope not. I'm going to Icy Wind just in case. Wow, it Dazzling Gleams. Oh, you kidding me? I'm floored. I'm so floored here. What are you then? Does it gleam? Does it Moonblast? It gleams. I just had to click E-Speed. I live at 4, dude. This is such a dumb game. What's happening right now? Okay, well, GG. This is such a dumb game. I live at 4. Well, it's definitely not Specs. It's definitely not Specs. George, I'm sorry. I don't know, man. GG's. Mouse-Ape, Dragonite, Iron Hands, another Fluttermane, and Golden Goose. Big Spook. Is this what okay, it's Steel Terra. Good. I could do Golden Ghost shenanigans here. I still want to do the Grimmsnarl, Dragonite, Flamigo thing, though. Like, I'm still going to do those 3, but I think it's going to be Golden Go in the far back. Yeah, because Golden Go, if I Steel Terra the Golden Go, I think Golden Go could just take the game over. With just a bunch of Dazzling Gleams. It's just, I got to put myself in the right situation and the right positioning first. But once I get there, I should be okay. But I don't even know if the game is going to go that long, because I'm just going to sit here and click Dragonite things until the end of time. Now, my one concern with their team is if the Annihilate gets Apin, that could be a problem. If the Dragonite terastallizes and does that whole shtick, that could be an issue. Otherwise, I think I'm in a pretty decent position with this team. There's nothing on that team that really wants to take a swagger. Except for maybe their Golden Go, but we're not going to hit their Golden Go with a swagger because we can't. All right, what's your leads? All right, Mr. Shades. Gonna be Golden Go and Mouse. All right, looks like I'm giving swagger to Mouse. I don't really have a choice there, though. All right, we swagger the Mouse. I'm inclined to just EQ right away. Swagger Mouse EQ. I'm gonna hit my Grim. I don't know if I care, though. I don't care. Fine, hit my Grim. Not worried. That would happen to me. Yep, that would happen to me. And now I'm taunted. Oh my goodness. That would happen to me. I just wanted the stat boost, man. I guess I got some free damage on both of them, but that's not the damage and you would be Weakness Policy. Dude, what are the odds that I go against Weakness Policy Golden Go? Oh, that's good for me. That's right. But not right now. I just remembered I have Mirror Herb. Oh, but a Nasty Plotted. Hold on, we're fine. I'm faster. We're fine. Whew, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. I'm now going to go into Flamingo as fast as I can. And just click EQ. Everything's dead. The end. Hopefully. I might get, like, Pop Bombed, maybe. But if you have Taunt, do you have room for Pop Bomb? Or are you just like a Super Fang set? Again, regardless, outspeed. If they're weakness policy, I'm assuming they're tankier. That's why I outspeed. Because Dragonite should be slower than, like, Indeedee. Alright, Costar is going to copy the stat changes. They're going to be Flying Terror, aren't they? Water. Does it matter? I'm +2 attack. We'll see. That's fine. As long as they're not flying. +2 attack, baby. Let's do some damage. You got this, D-Knight. Not enough damage. They make it rain. I die. Oh, boy. I live at 1. At least I copied the stat changes before going down, but losing my D-Knight there is a little sad. Good news is that I think we know that we're faster. So we could just make it rain ourselves. How slow is Grim? 80 speed. I don't think they're that slow. Yeah, we're definitely fast with Golden Go. Let's just go into Golden Go. I'm at 1 HP, so I have to be very careful with what I do here. What is that, Ghost? Okay. I don't think I'm going to Ghost Terra. I do think that I'm just going to click Detect. And my best play is just make it rain. Yeah. Just make it rain. Just Detect to make it rain. That should be fine. I would love to Nasty Plot right now, but I could throw because of just a follow me. The friend guard on the field right now is most likely what made that thing live. The second EQ there. Ugh, that was unfortunate. All right, there's the follow me. That's why I couldn't go for just a Shadow Ball. I guess what I could have done was just attack Mouse Hold and then Shadow Ball Golden Go. Then I wouldn't have to lower my stats there. Yeah, that was a misplay for me. Oh well. I could always swap out and reset the stats. It's not the end of the world. In fact, I might just do that. Just go back into Grim. Maybe even get 1 or 2 paras in before I bring the Golden Go back out, just so I can try to control the speed as much as I can. Annihilate, that's a problem. But at least it wasn't allowed to get Rage Fist stacked to Oblivion. Fluttermane, bigger problem. That's the biggest problem. Okay, here's the thing. Who do I go for, though? I gotta be very cautious with this next turn. They've got to know that I'm gonna go for the Annihilate. They've got to know. So I'm just gonna throw chop the Fluttermane because they're gonna protect Annihilate, and I'll just hard swap the Grim here. The Annihilate is the easy option, especially after they burnt Terra. That's why I can't go for the easy option. Oh, never mind. They just Shadow Ball. I guess that works too. But what was I gonna do? Double Detect? That wouldn't have worked. Oh well. Rage Fist. Thankfully, I'm gonna take the Rage Fist though. I'm gonna have to ignore everything. Let's go Golden Go. Everything's getting paired. That's the way we're playing. Thunder Wave, Flutter. Protect, Golden Go. We're going to play this nice and slow, saving the Annihilate for the farthest last target as possible. They might be Spexed. We'll see now. They just keep going for Shadow Ball. They Drain Punch the Grimmsnarl. Ooh, they're Spexed. Oh, they are Spexed. Okay, now I'm gonna click Shadow Ball. Onto the Annihilate, right? Because they can Drain Punch me soon. So I'm going to steal, Shadow Ball, Annihilate. I think I'm also going to introduce some Hacks chance into this Annihilate spot too. Fingers crossed. Annihilate could protect, which would be a definite bad thing for me. But I think if Annihilate wants any chance of winning, it's going to have to start attacking things. All right, T-Wave connects. Double T-Wave. They're both slower. They're both 25% chance of not attacking. Big Shadow Ball. Is it enough? Life Orb Shadow Ball is more than enough. Wow, that must be a very frail one. I feel like I shouldn't have been able to do that in one hit. But I'm also not going to question it too much. Oh, no, they're not specs. They switched to Moonblast. Thankfully, it shouldn't matter, though. Right? Because I just have to sit here and make it rain for the rest of the game. Ain't wasting any time. Big damage. That's all that we're doing. No one got parried this game, which is a little sad. It means that means Hacks isn't on my side right now, but might still be able to come out of this one on top. Thanks to me identifying Golden Go as a win con in team preview, I think is the reason we're gonna come out of this on top. It could still be, you know, Hacks could still happen in here somewhere. Maybe this is a mystical fire or something and it crits me. Who knows? Never mind, baby. GG. We get the para right when we need it. Make it rain to end the game. Sayonara, Fluttermane. We're going to take it. Nice. I mean, honestly, I was not expecting to one-shot the Annihilate. I will say that right now. I thought the Annihilate was going to live 1 or 2, 3 HP. Don't know. But boy, am I glad that it didn't. GG's, man. Game 2, going to Kev. Iron Valiant Sableye. Fascinating, and another Fluttermane. I think we're just going to go with what worked. This is another game where Golden Go is going to go hard, though. Oh, absolutely. We're going to bring Flamigo again. And Golden Go is going to go to town, man. This is such a good game for Golden Go right here. Double Fairy types on my opponent's side of the field. Not a lot of steel resistances on their side of the field as well. And you can't disable a Golden Go with Sableye. Like the reasons to bring Golden Go just add up the more you look at that team. Their leads are gonna be Iron Hands and Sableye. I can't go for Swagger onto Sableye because it's Dark type, but I can do that onto the Iron Hands. So let's try. I mean, I feel like one of my two Pokemon are gonna get fake outed here. Never mind. Never mind at all. Works for me. Got the Mirror popped. We got the Swagger on the Iron Hands, which is not the greatest thing in the world because guess what? That means they could hit us with 2+2 attack now. But hopefully they smack themselves instead. Big EQ. Let's see some damage. Damage on everybody. I'll take that. Smack yourself. Come on, game. Come on, game. I love it. That's a fun one. Yeah. It's a good time. It is a great time. I'm going to swap over to E-Speed in case I get disabled here. Gotta get rid of the Iron Hands. And then just a Spirit Break will be enough to knock the Sableye, right? That helped, absolutely. Yeah, there's a disable. Okay, they're going to disable my E-Speed, but it's fine. At least I got to attack that turn, right? It will get undisabled eventually. And with that, I'm still sitting in a great spot. I think what I'm going to do next turn. Hard swap Flamigo EQ. Let's see what they swap into. Amoonguss. Flutter. Maybe hard swapping Flamigo ain't the best play right now. I'm definitely going to Swagger Amoonguss. I just want to introduce Hacks. And then let's just go for a Terra Normal Ice Spinner. We're going for Terra Normal just so we don't take super effective Moony Blasts. Don't want that. An Ice Spinner. I'm not actually sure if this Calc Oko's Amoonguss. I do know that Dragonite does have base 134 attack. I do know that this is an adamant one, and I do also know that I'm +2 attack on it. Ice Spinner should not do anything because it protects. Never mind. That's a bad turn for me then. Okay, they got free damage on me that turn. Flutter Mane attacks. I'm not able to do anything. They saw the Ice Spinner, so they probably fear it now. Yeah, free Gleam. Yeah, bad turn. Okay. I see you, big dog. Can I do anything about it? Maybe not. Hold on. Because our extreme speed was ruined there, that's actually not the greatest thing. I do have a sash on Flamigo. For what it's worth. And that's a very... Oh, I'm inner focus. I'm not multi-scale, so I live another Dazzling Gleam. Oh, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Whew, I was worried for a second. So what we're going to do here now is just Brave Bird the living daylights out of that Amoonguss and click EQ. Yep, works for me. Oh, they're going to Terrastalize. Okay. It's gonna be the Flutter Mane. Fairy, okay. Makes sense. Not mad about it. I get it. I do have a Golden Go in the back, which is nice, but I can't Steel Terra like I'd originally want. Actually, I am mad about this because guess what? Now I will die. I live at 5. Dude, this Dragonite is cracked. This Dragonite lives at 1 HP no matter what happens. Oh, I'm gonna win the game. Big Brave Bird one-shot by the Flamigo. And now Dragonite single-targeted EQ into the Flutter spot. I mean, unless you're sashed. You are sashed. Okay. But here's the thing. You can't knock both of me out. You can only knock one of me out. So you can make your decision here now, my friend. I promise it won't matter what you choose. Battle is canceled, baby. That's another dub that we are taking with this team. Dude, Moxie, triple wins in today's video and very commanding victories too. You made something cracked, my friend. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys that rental. And here you have the Flamigo team, courtesy of our friend Moxie Boosted. I don't know, man. I'm in love with this team. I mean, of course, this is like a little bit of a best of one cheese, but if you can get it going, you can get it going far, man. I feel like Swagger T-Wave is so underlooked on Grimmsnarl as a potential option for this Pokemon. Typically, I'm actually surprised Grimmsnarl isn't seeing more play than it is, but at the same time, you have to consider the fact that Flutter Manes are running rampant. Golden Goes aren't far behind them either, so maybe just like the typing of Grimmsnarl just doesn't do it too many favors in this current metagame. But the Thunder T-Wave Swagger combination is really good, and a lot of people forgot about this combination because they're like, hey, we just have Light Screen and Reflect. Herder. But you know, there's just multiple times where Thunder Wave and Swagger can just introduce a little bit of hacks, a little bit of spice that can just help you take games that you might have not deserved to win. But it is what it is. It's the game we play. Anyway, Dragonite is a great candidate for Mirror because of how high its attack stat is, because it has access to Tailwind, because it has access to Inner Focus, and even Multiscale if you want to go down that route. E-Speed Dragonite is also going to do an incredible amount. I'm looking at this team now, and I'm imagining this team with like a CHIEN-PAO instead of a bundle on it, and I'm terrified. I am so terrified. Imagine a +2 Dragonite, normal gem boosted E-Speed with the whatever of Ruin ability that will boost Dragonite just that much further. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Can't wait for it. Want to see what happens. Anyway, Golden Go, you did a good thing today. Grab the rental code while it's out. I have no idea how long Moxie plans to keep it out for, but hopefully it's still out by the time you're seeing this. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this Pokesports. Have yourselves a great night. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and see you later. Bye-bye.